Channeling day 39. These are getting longer and more intense, but frickin' cool. Here's what we got today. Every soul incarnates in this experience for a set amount of time. The time is set by the soul itself before you even take your first breath in the body you inhabit now. Lifetime after lifetime of experiences adds to the depth and dimension of all that is. As you navigate the experiences of life, it would serve you best to not take any of it too seriously, to lighten the load. That way, you're not bogged down by the things that are just there to help you grow. Stepping back from your story in this incarnation, your personality, if you will, you get that glimmer of a reminder that you are eternal, that something more is going on. The ego or personality are not part of your soul, as you would think. They are simply an aspect of you in this incarnation. Think of your personality like a shirt or a suit. You feel nothing at the end of the day when you take off your shirt and put it in the laundry hamper. Your personality, your life, this incarnation, is very similar. While you're wearing the shirt, it projects an image of who you are to the world, but the shirt is not you. The same is true of your personality or your ego. Like an article of clothing, it projects a version of you to the world while you're wearing it, but at the end of your life, when you discard this piece of clothing, this ego, this personality, the real you still remains. Now, this concept can be hard to wrap your mind around when you're in the personality, when you're in the ego, when you're in the article of clothing. Think about it. Once you put your clothes on for the day, you don't really give it much thought, unless you spill something on it. You just wear the clothes and discard them into the laundry at the end of the day to be recycled. That is the personality. That is the ego. This does not mean you should not wear clothing, a personality, or an ego. This just means that you should place it in the proper order of understanding, for you would certainly cause quite a scene were you to walk around your world sans clothing. You couldn't walk around this world sans an ego or a personality. But all of your fears, all of your worries, all of your struggles are bound to the ego and the personality, not to the soul, or who you are at the core. With that in mind, it would serve you to not take any of it so seriously. Find the laughter in each moment, even the difficult experiences, for there's always something to smile about. This practice, this discipline, will change your world immensely, because energy flows where attention goes. When you're focused on the energy of joy and laughter, the creation that comes into your world will be filled with joy and laughter. This is how you elevate. This is how you become, quote, enlightened, end quote. Release not only attachment to the outcome, but do your best to release attachment to the ego, the personality. When you can begin to see yourself, and by yourself we mean your personality, who you are now, to yourself, as simply a piece of clothing, your path will become easier. Allow it to be the right tool for the right job, but understand that the tool goes back into the toolbox at the end of the day. You, the real you, has never not existed, and you will never not exist. Have confidence in that knowledge. It should take off some of the pressure. The point of this conversation today is to help you get better at how you move and use your energy. We've said it before. We'll say it again. Everything is energy. Everything is vibration. You, as a part of source energy, are the creator of your world, the co-creator with all those inhabiting your planet at this time. And all those include your plants, animals, and environment. All is a part of source energy. Walk today as a soul wearing a personality. How does that change your interactions? How does that change what's important to you? How does that change how you see and interact with the things in your world? When you see all as divine, as part of yourself, it changes how you must interact with it. Sit with that thought today. Everything is part of source energy. Everything is a part of source energy. As your day draws to a close, you'll take off your shirt and put it in the laundry. This does not mean the shirt was not useful to you. It just means that it's time for a different set of clothing. You are more loved than you know. We are here to guide you each and every step of the way. Consider us your tailor. We are complete. How freaking cool is that?